Well, hello everyone. Welcome to another video. My name is Leonardo Negreiros, and today we are creating a Telegram bot to increase your gains. First of all, about the project. This is a simple bot to gamify my friends' workouts and to record it, to get data from when we're going to the gym, if we are achieving our weight gains, and to compare it with each other, how we're going, our progress, and to have fun, because this is the most important thing, is to have fun. And to start, what is exactly a bot? This is the definition that I got from the Telegram website. And bots are third-party applications that run inside Telegram. Users can interact with bots by sending them messages, comments, and inline requests. You can control your bots by using HTTPS requests to the Telegram bot API. So it's basically an application that will run Telegram, just like you have your application that has a dedicated front end or a mobile app. It's just like this, but we are using the interface of Telegram to help us and to avoid building our own interface. And why am I using a Telegram bot? Because you can ask me, hey, Leo, you are very good with React. You like to develop front end. Why are you not doing this time? Do you hate it right now? What's going on? So that's because I want people to use my project. And if I were to try to get their attention away from their cell phone to use another platform, it will not work, because it will be a burden for everyone to access yet another site to do something, because we are competing with Instagram, with TikTok, with Twitter, and it's very hard to get people out of those platforms from the mainstream social media. So I had to take an approach that will take advantage of something that's already on their phones. So I will not have to create another interface. They will not have to access another platform, because we already have a group chat. We already spoke every day on the group chat, so we don't have to worry about installing yet another app or to access yet another site. So the Telegram bot for me was the wisest choice and the most practical one. To start with creating a bot, the first thing we have to talk about is the bot father. Bot father is basically the master of all Telegram bots, is the original one, and you use it to speak to him to create a new bot, to edit your bot settings. Here I have an example of it. If you type here the /help command on the bot father, it will give you the options that you have to use on your bot. And to create a new bot, we start a conversation with it, and we type /new bot, we choose the name, we choose the username, and we generate the authorization token, and that's ready. With those steps, we are ready to start creating a Telegram bot. Here we have another options that, like set name to change the name, or set about text, or set a pic for the bot, or create the commands that we have, or even delete the bot if you do not like it anymore. And also other settings that are very important, just as setting privacy, or if it can be, if you can join groups, if it will have inline queries, or to revoke the token in case you leaked it in somewhere. I don't know, it can happen. People always make mistakes. And I think that's it for this. And how will we communicate with the bot API? Well, it's Telegraph time. Telegraph is a Node.js lib that basically is a wrapper around the Telegram bot API. It makes our lives easier because it's lightweight and it has TypeScript typings. I really like TypeScript. I think it really helps the development to go there and see what types the functions are using, what you need. It's kind of a documentation read on your code, and I really like it. I think it helped me a lot. It gives support to the most recent Telegram API, and also provide us functions, so we do not have to worry about the connection with the Telegram API. If we are not to use Telegraph, we would kind of have to get Axios, and then we would make requests to this API here, and we have to choose the method name, we have to ever specify the token, and Telegraph will be doing those things underlying the sheets for us. Well, starting with our first command to create our bot, we will just import Telegraph here we'll create a new instance of our bot with the new telegraph and pass the token here. This is the same token that we will get from creating the new bot. And also here, we have this bot.start. We receive a function that has a context, and we give here the context.reply. The bot has started. Yes, this has a lot of Brazilian slang because I created it for Brazilian friends. So I will try my best to translate it, but there are some that can be translated. I'm sorry if you are not from Brazil, but I will try my best. And yes, the bot has started, and here we launch the bot, and to stop the bot when the process ends. So that's it. Very simple to create your first command, to create your start here. Very easy, very nice. And then we have the context class. That's this CTX here, our context. We have three main things here. There's the update, the Telegram class, and the bot info. Here we have the bot info that has the ID of your bot, its name, its username, and some configurations such as the ones that I spoke before on the bot finder, like it can join groups, it can read all messages, all group messages. This is the private settings. It's very important. And the support inline queries, also very important feature. And here we have also our Telegram here. There's our token that this was redacted because I do not want you to end up hacking my bot. Sorry, I just grabbed some water here. And here we also have this update message. The update message is basically the message that you are using to communicate with your bot. We have here the update ID, you have the message ID, we have this ID that's my ID. Since I sent this message, there will be my ID here. And there's also the chat ID. If you were a group chat, this ID would be the ID of the group chat. Since it was a conversation between me and my bot, it was my ID here. And also we have here the date in the Unix format. And we also have here the text that you send it to the bot. Very important. Okay, and also we have the Telegram class. That this is where all the logic around the Telegram API is concentrated. We have here the methods to interact with the API, such as send poll to start a poll, or send message. Very, how can I say, obvious name. It sends a message, it forwards a message, it can ping a chat message. And here on these both sources, you can check a bit on the possibilities and capabilities of the Telegram API. There are a lot of cool stuff that you can do there, and very interactive ways to use the bot with your conversations. And that's it. Let's see the shorthand methods. If you see, here we have, for example, the context.telegram.send message that would be using this Telegram class. But our context, it also provides us with shorthand methods that are useful because they already inject on the Telegram methods the data that already are on the context. Like, for example, if you were to use the context Telegram send message, we would need to pass the ID of the chat. But with the context.reply, we do not need it. It just already does it for us. So this shorthanded is almost like a cleaner syntax and more direct way to interact with the bot. I think it's easier to read, it's easier to write. There's a lower entry level to work with it. So it's make very easy for us to work with it. Excuse me, just get some water here. Okay. And now you are going to create a custom command. This command is called tapago. That is a Brazilian slang for I just hit the gym, I just worked out, something like that. Just your confirmation that you went to the gym. And we use this API here, bot.command, and we set the command here that we want the bot to listen. And this async here, I put it by mistake. It should not be here because I was having some async operations here, but do not need it. Sorry, that shouldn't be here. We have here the context, and we have here the first name and the last name that we get from the update message. And then we just reply it. Hey, Leonardo just worked out right now. Congratulations, you did it. So that was the first feature that I built into the bot that was something that I really wanted to add. Is okay, you hit the gym, you slash tapago, and you confirm with your friends that you just worked out, and everyone motivates each other by going there and showing that you are really going there. The next one is this slash peso, that means weight in English. That's basically to record your weight on that date. And in this case, I'm saying here slash peso 7 kilograms, and it will save on my database how much I'm weighing. And if I send a format of weight that's not recognized by my regex here, it will just say, hey man, put a valid weight here, please. Don't mess with me. So I did this because if you just add, I don't know, 70 watt, you have to put a unit there to know its weight, because someone could just write 70 kilometers and that would be it. I do not like it. I like to specify it, and I think it's better for the users to use this way and have, how can I say it? I think it's easier to use because you're saying, hey man, I have 70 kilograms, that's it. Not I have 70 watt, you know? So I think that's it for this. This is another custom command. Here is my connection to the database. I tried my best to remove those implementation details from the examples, because I want to focus mostly on the Telegraph side of this project. So we will focus on that. But I use MongoDB here. I like it. Anyways, we have here a middleware. I wanted to put it here, but I didn't have a very good case of middleware necessity on my project. I mostly use it to log my informations, because I was having some bugs and was like, hey, I need to debug this. But when I access the logs, I saw nothing there. So I would just put a logger here that will log every message that my bot receives, so I can read in case anything goes wrong. So it's very simple. I have this bot.use, and there's the context and the next. This next is important because it refers to those commands here. If you do not put this return next, your bot will kind of stop here and will not listen to another command. So this return next here is very important if you're using a middleware here. I think this is very similar to Express middlewares, but I don't know right now, but that's what I remember. It looks similar to me, but I think it is. Okay. For the next one, we also have one of my favorite functionalities, is that hearing message. It's like you do not need anymore the slash to activate your bot, because before of that we would have to go like, oh, slash peso, slash tapago, slash any other thing. With this function, the bot.hears is not listening to a command, it's listening to every message that you're sending. And also for that to work on group chats, you have to disable the privacy mode in your group chat, because otherwise, if the privacy mode is enabled, it will only listen to the comments. If it's not, if it is disabled, then it will listen to every message. One thing that is very important about it is if you have a third-party bot in your group chat and it has privacy mode disabled, you know that everything that you're saying there, another person is intercepting it. And since I'm the owner of this bot, I do not worry about it. But if I were to use another person bot, I would be worried about it, because that's my privacy going away. But anyways, I have here the example bot.hears. This means I'm not going today to the gym in Portuguese. And he responds with Naruto never gave up, because that's to stop people from not going to the gym. Because when you're not going and you remember that Naruto never gave up, you'll be like, well, man, I can do it. I will defeat my enemies, and I will defeat my laziness to go to the gym. And also, you can also reply with sticker. In this case, I pick a Telegram sticker that my friend really gets annoyed by this sticker. So I put it. So every time he tries to report spam about it, it will appear the sticker that he mostly hates. So I really liked it. So we are going to the next one here. That's also another feature that I really liked. It's the replying with audio we'll have a command here that instead of replying with a sticker or replying with just a text, we're going to reply with audios. And those audios, they could be from our project, they could be an URL, or in this case, it could even be an ID from Telegram, because when you send this file through Telegram, it will be saved on Telegram servers and it will have an ID there. And if you have this ID, you can just use it. So you can take advantage of Telegram's own servers to host your files. It's a pretty nice thing to do. And now we are going to see how it looks. Wait a minute. Yes, everything's right here. How it looks here. Let me just play. Okay. So here I'm typing, and then it will respond me with an audio.
Não vai dar, não.
Não vai dar, pai, não vai dar essa porra!
And then you can listen to it.
Hora do show, porra!
Não vai dar, não.
Não vai dar, pai!
Lightweight, baby!
Yeah, and those audios, they are all from semi-famous or famous bodybuilders to help everyone get motivated to go to the gym and have some fun, to give some laughs. And yeah, that's pretty much this functionality. And then we have deploying to production. That I was worried about it when I started. I thought it would be a long struggle with it, but it was actually very, very easy. It was just basically adding Express to the project and setting a port for it to listen. And that's it. Then I pushed it to Heroku and it was online. Just like that, just like magic. It was very, very nice. The Telegraph documentation says it's ready for Heroku, Firebase, AWS, and I had a very nice experience with Heroku. So I think that with those other hosts, that should be very easy too. And that's basically it. You set a port for the bots to listen, and you're done. It's working in production. And for my final considerations, thank you very much, everyone who joined and who listened to this presentation. If you want to know more, these are the next steps for the project. I want to add support to receive and save pictures from workouts, like go to the gym. You take a picture of yourself on the gym, so it will be saved on our backend. It will generate monthly charts, like a chart of your weight gain or your weight loss, whatever your objective is. It will be displayed in a graphical manner, so you can share with your friends, so you can do a better analysis on it. And also support to save meals and a diet tracker, so you can put what you're eating and if you're eating good and you're eating healthy, and to help achieve your goals. And even more memetic features. I don't have any idea right now, but if you're watching this and you have some idea, I'm open for suggestions. You can always reach me. My Telegram is just Negreiros Leo. There was in the beginning of the presentation. And that's it. I hope you liked it. I hope I inspired you to make a Telegram bot too. And if you need anything, feel free to reach me, and subscribe and leave your like. Thank you very much, everyone. See you later.